Hi everyone, it's me Giovanni, and you know what, I didn't know what to think about talking about, but today I'm gonna talk about, Mary, Mike, Schmidt, and my version of the Schmidt family to an extent, and it's totally not because of a certain someone who made a community post about me days ago who for some reason said some things that are completely false, and I was absolutely offended by them, especially because since they made a community post days ago about me, even though I dealt with this person 8 months ago. 8 months ago. No, not at all. But you know what? If I'm going to talk about my version of the Schmidt family, then I will. They're important to me. I don't care. They're my top 5 most important things in the world. Okay? Deal with it. If I'm going to talk about it, then I'm going to talk about it. I can talk about them all day until the day that I die. Okay? Good. Anyway. So, I have already made countless videos about them, and I'm just gonna say this. I don't care if Mary and Mike Schmidt are from, Mary and Michael Afton are from different timelines, and that they have a big age gap, most likely 12 years. Because honestly, they just look cute together. They would, I just think that they would be cute together. And Mary canonically has a child, so, and I'm just gonna say this. They have certain things in common, especially in their appearance, their physical appearance. They both have dark brown hair, light tan or fair skin. They both have freckles. They both wear 1960s article of clothing, like for example with Mary wearing a green turtleneck sweater and a black pinafore, and for Mike it's wearing a gray sleeveless t-shirt. They also suffered through trauma, but from different circumstances. For example, Mary, being the oldest character canonically to suffer through trauma, being from the early 1960s, she was at the Rat and Cat Theater, and she was trying to play an innocent game of hide and seek. She hid in a closet in the backstage room when the rat was trying to find her. The rat got into an argument with Vinny, and Vinny accidentally killed the rat. Or at least they got into a fight, leading to the rat strangling Vinny, and then Vinny pushed him off, and the rat's head slammed into the table, causing him to bleed and die. And then when the cat notices what happened, he tries to call the police, saying that it was an accident, but Vinny kills the cat by strangling him, and he leaves, and Mary is traumatized from the event. And as for Michael, he was In 1989, he shoved his little brother into Fredbear's mouth as part of a cruel prank with his friends on his brother's own birthday party. And his brother, the crown child, ended up dying due to his head being crushed by the Fredbear animatronic. So, yeah, they're also both good at drawing. And I would imagine their relationship being nice and calm, welcoming. They would love each other very much. And I've said this in the previous video and other videos of mine talking about their age gap. And I just want to say this. If people have a big age gap, but if those two people are adults, are both adults, and if they're nice people and that they love each other, then that's fine. I'm okay with them being together. And I used to talk about certain age gaps to a friend on TikTok, and she told me that her parents have an 11-year age gap. And the characters from Indiana Jones, and Marion Ravenwood have a 10-year age gap, and they reconcile their relationship and they get married. So, yeah, I don't see Mary and Mike's age gap being a problem. I mean, it used to bother me, but not anymore. So, yeah. I don't know what to say, really. Now, I still want my version of the Schmidt family to be canon in the FNAF universe, or at least a close interpretation of it. Like, for example, since Mary is part of the Five Nights at Candy's universe and it's completely separate from the current FNAF story, considering that Five Nights at Candy's and Pop Ghosts are part of the original FNAF trilogy, then, so, there's like this fake ancestry where Michael Afton is married to a woman named Mary Estelle Grogan. I'm not kidding. That's an actual thing, but not officially. It's just part of some fake ancestry thing. I don't know. And we don't know anything about Mary or Mike's life after their traumatic events, like, for example, school, love, or anything. Nothing. What I can only assume is that Mary starts high school around the high school and college during the early 1970s, and as for Michael, he's in high school during the early 80s too, and starts college during the mid 80s. And at 20 years old, he meets Mary at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where they meet, talk, get along, and maybe fall in love. And we don't know about Mary's husband. Her husband is completely unnamed, and we don't know anything about him, like at all. Marilyn's parents are only mentioned, and Mary is the only parent that's known. And Marilyn would vaguely look exactly like her mother, mostly being a brunette with fair skin. Sorry, I just keep just look at them. Look at them. I do want to say that I do know that Mary Schmidt's SFM model is just a recolored version of Sarah, but her outfit is supposed to resemble her outfit from when she was a child, a sweater or shirt with a pinafore. In reality, the outfit is just a recolored of a buttoned shirt, apron, and gray pants, which is absolutely disappointing. Like, you seriously cannot, for the life of me, just make your own version of Mary Schmidt out of scratch. Seriously. Like, she has dark brown hair, dark eyes, fair skin, freckles, and she wears a green turtleneck sweater and a black pinafore. That's it. And also, even though mostly it's the wiki fandoms, the wiki fandom says that Mary wears an undershirt and pant leggings, but in most fan interpretations, Mary is seen wearing a green turtleneck sweater and matching stockings or tights. Does it look like she's wearing pant leggings or an undershirt? No. No. And as for the black pinafore, it goes by another name, being called the suspender dress, which I have actually heard about multiple times. But to make it easier, it's called a pinafore. A pinafore. Now, I'm just going to say this just for fun. I would imagine, if I would imagine a real life person playing Mary Schmidt, I would either imagine Julianne Moore or Jessica Blackmore, who also played Mike's mother in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And as for Mike Schmidt, well, we already have Josh Hutcherson in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I meant like an actual like accurate game version of Mike Schmidt, where I would imagine he would be played by a Brazilian gay model known as Tiago Zanini. I'm not joking. Anyway, that's all for this video, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.